Hello, hello, we are alive! After a long day of absolutely nothing, I bring you more of the same! Like, thank goodness, it's nothing! It's Pokemon. But also, real quick, I wanted to point out that this game already has downloadable content, which is very funny to me. Because I go over here to the downloadable content. I'll just leave that on for a second. Bonus points if you know where this song's from. But it's $30 for a Mega Dimension DLC. I have no idea what's in it, but that's a lot for... That's a lot for a game that just came out. No, not $30 for this song. I mean, it might be $30 to get the game the song's from. But hello, Isla. Hope you're having a good day. We are back with being harassed. It's not even out until February? Oh, cool. The sun is getting low. He's getting low, 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 low. Into the ground. But first off, it has been a long day for me, so I don't know how long we will stream. Get some clothes now, though. Oh, well then totally worth it. Hang on, let me go buy that. I get some cool clothes. What the... Oh yeah, this guy wanted me to get a specific Pokemon to fight him. Yeah, I don't have it though. But I have been up for a long time. And am still tired. So if I say or do anything extra weird, please send any complaints to the Sandman. The second form of Lavatar, I think? Pupitar? Maybe? It might have been a different one that he wanted me to get. Yeah, okay, it was Pupitar. He wants me to get Pupitar so I can let him beat Pupitar up, and then that will sharpen his Hone Edge. I don't know how that makes sense, or why I would let my Pokemon get beaten up for that sake, but that's what he wants. And we get the children what they want. And then beat them up with it, because that's what they need. That's the Pokemon way. But if you forgot what we were doing story-wise, don't worry, it doesn't matter. We're getting harassed by some busybody girl that wants us to take part in a tournament we didn't agree to. While we're, you know, going around doing important things. Comfortable. But I wanted to go around and get some things. In a tournament with all of the important characters that we've mostly already beaten anyway. So it's like, why do I care? I've defeated all of them, technically. Gorgeous. I'm being assaulted by all these Punkaloos and Beedrills. But, like, story-wise, we're just kind of like, forget that. We're gonna go do the important thing. They'll have a full team? Impossible. When's the last time you've seen a Pokemon trainer with a full team that wasn't you? Also, Gourgeist looking gorgeous. Very fancy looking pumpkin monster. Yeah. That's a giant Beedrill. It was worth a shot. Another random thing that I've actually been meaning to talk about for a few streams now, but I keep forgetting. You know how there's a thing on Twitch now telling you, like, oh, you're gonna get a viewing streak or whatever, right? It keeps track of how many streams in a row you watch, I guess? I'm not really sure what it's about. But I bring it up because apparently Twitch has been telling me that people are about to lose their streaks. Like, I've got 3 or 4 alerts telling me that, hey, one of your viewers is about to lose their streak. Or 3 of your viewers are about to lose their streak. And I'm like, cool, thanks. Thanks for letting me know that people have stopped watching. But also, I can't imagine how that would feel for the people who have like 1,000 viewers or whatever to just get spammed with that. Or, even worse, if I took it super seriously and just like knocked on your door. It was like, hey, you're missing one of my streams. You're gonna lose your stream streak soon. So you should come and watch me stream. It'll be fun. Come on. Yeah, or that they just couldn't make it this time. Like, that's fine. I appreciate all the consistent viewers and the people that just get to show up every now and then. I don't expect anyone to show up every single stream except Nightbot. Nighttime. Because it's night. And maybe Sappy, but even then, Sappy, the original Sappy is dead. Long live Assistant Sapphirebot. Apprentice Sapphirebot is dead. Or, you know, graduated. One of the two. But I had a day. Nothing to really talk about, except I saw the best car. In my anger and my forgetfulness, I killed Apprentice Sappy. But I saw the best Jeep. Not because it was a Jeep. Or because of how it was shaped or anything, but it was filled to the brim with little ducks. Like little duck toys. There were duck toy stickers on the back, on the front, on the license plate, and the front of it was just like 60 little duck toys, all of different sizes and colors. Sadly, I didn't get to see who drove that car. As I was leaving the store, they were driving away and I didn't get to see. It's like, dang. I feel like we could have been friends. But probably not. I would have probably just said, I appreciate all of your ducks, and then waved goodbye. But still. I've always been tempted to have a really stylized car like that. My car, when I used it, was pretty boring. Except it had flames on the side, and I was the typical cool person coming out of their, I don't know, cool silver car with sunglasses on. Why are there vines up here? Stinking phantoms are taking over this city. And I won't stand for it, personally. And we got this. These darn phantom trees are messing with our entire town, and we're just letting them do it. Say no to grass types, especially if they're ghosts. And there's a Banette. And also a Shuppet, which is what I came in here to get. And our Charizard is done. Banette's doom is 30 seconds away. You have 30 seconds to continue being an undead ghost. I'm kind of surprised that worked on alphas. Why is everything dying? now, including me. Oh, wait. You have perished, Banette. No, I don't think it's the worst typing. Although it's apparently destroying the city. Or at least that's the story this game is sending. Are you allowed to just... I mean, I guess they are. Just set up a shop in the middle of a wild area? They're gonna get attacked by ghosts. But what else are they gonna do? You've got all the things here. Hey. Getting your Pokemon stat trained intensely at the Justice Dojo. Be aware the service requires bottle caps, a rare and precious item. You won't want to miss out on keeping them whenever the fallout happens. When this place inevitably turns into a desert. When they set off the death lasers. Anything else I can help you with? Nope. So I've had this death counter, and we just haven't been using it. Because I don't pay attention. Collected one Pokeball for you! One Ultra Ball. That's still like $600, I'll take it. What area have we not fully acquired? Oh, there's a Gyarados. I still don't really know how to get that one Magikarp. But we're gonna spend this night just capturing things, because who cares? Maybe doing side quests, and then we will continue on with the main story. Unless you're bored of the main story, in which case, that's fair. Hello, Griffy. Hope you're having a good day and are capable of swimming. I am not. So there is no way for me to get over there. The main story, where we're being harassed by some pompous jerkwad. I mean, lady. But hello, Charnock. Hope you're having a good day. I have just finished explaining that I've had a long day. Oh, I can just walk over here. Wow. Well, can you swim like a star? I bet you can. Ta-da! Now I feel like a fool for missing out on that Magikarp before. I don't wanna. The people that were listening will get annoyed that I'm repeating myself, but in a slightly different tone because I've already forgotten what I said. I will at least explain that I saw the greatest car. I mean, it was a Jeep, but... because it was filled with little duck toys and covered with little duck toy stickers. And, like, I might have downplayed how many toys there were. There was... How can I not swim? Well, I sink, usually. That's usually how I don't swim. Or I'm too tall and just kind of walk on the bottom of the pool. Doesn't work too well in the ocean, but that has happened. What is here, by the way? Oh, it was just starting. You are correct. No one taught me how to swim. My entire family were just like, yeah, you're tall enough to just... just stand in the water, in the pool. Just stay out of the low areas. Like, I'm not exaggerating. That is entirely what they told me. Just stay out of the low area. You'll be fine. You know, meanwhile, most of them are over in the low area, swimming. If I hold air in my lungs, I was probably too scared to do that. Hello? Looks like my facilities. Wait, is that an actual nickname? Looks
Looks like my Sylvie's picking up on some strong emotions nearby. Are you feeling stressed out? Sylveon can use their feelers to send out an aura that people find very soothing, you know. It only comes down to putting an end to bickering and fighting.
In one of the swimming areas for themselves, you're right. They wanted to keep me out of there.
I am also highly attuned to energy or whatever.
The air is positively pulsing with anger. Why are you so mad? Some frightful quarrels must be happening nearby.
What you do something about it? Come, dear, let's use Sylvie's powers to soothe all the anger and put it into the quarreling.
Sylveon the Soother. Now, does it actually soothe them, or do they just kind of flip out? Settle all 5 fights that are happening in the what? Okay. I was hoping that would activate a thing that tells me where they are, but nope.
I can send at least 5 groups in the midst of a bitter quarrel. Let's get to them quickly.
Nearly daybreak, and okay guys, could you maybe help me find out where they are?
That all you got? Give me more. What's the big deal? I know the whole thing by heart, just the punchline needs work. Yeah, but the most important line. You can't just expect Dedenne to carry you across the finish.
Ah, what a tragic quarrel. Alright, Sylvie, go ahead and shower these two with love.
Now that's a shock! Yeah, timing and delivery were perfect. Hey, it's just like it's on the big stage.
I hate that this guy's everywhere. I'm not even sure he's a default.
Thanks, man. This year I'm taking the title of Canary Comedy Whiz for sure. That's the spirit. Just have Dedenne work on his electricity gag. You got this in the bag.
Oh, it seems they were just rehearsing some sort of stand-up comedy routine. Let's move on then, shall we? Sense a conflict elsewhere that we could help resolve.
Okay. Yeah, my friend got me into $1 million polka dollar deck. Can you Sylveon help with that?
Maybe they can soothe your brain so that the $1 million doesn't seem that intimidating. I'm sorry, but it's about time you decide what's more important to you, me or your beard.
They're both important. No way I can choose between them.
Ah, what a tragic quarrel. Alright, Sylvie, go ahead and shower these two with love.
You were the one who caught Noibat. You need to spend more time in it.
I shouldn't be the one looking after poor dear all the time.
You know I love you and Noibat more than anything, but I can't take Noibat to work with me.
Is this all gonna be just misunderstandings?
How about I ask if you also can work from home some days?
That's a great idea. That won't work. You'll let me spend more time with Noibat and you on work days. I'll ask about it tomorrow.
Goodness, these two were simply discussing how best to look after a beloved Pokemon. I sense conflict somewhere else.
I can't tell if Sylvie's doing something, or they're just solving before Sylvie can do anything. Oh. Oh. I was like, what Pokemon is this? But it's very obvious what that one is. Why not both? Because Sylvie's not doing anything.
What are you looking at?
Nuh-uh, nope, wrong. What a tragic woe. Okay, Sylvie, go ahead.
What are you looking at?
Oh, much better. I felt the menace in that one. Then we gotta make people respect you if you're gonna be part of Rust Syndicate.
Thanks for the advice, Teach. Won't let you down, I promise.
Sure won't. Keep drilling till you get it. The boss and everyone is counting on us. Heavens, I was so sure they were fighting. I suppose just training of some sort, where they yell at people and demand their attention through rudeness.
Admittedly, I have not bothered to try to swim in a long time. The pool that is closest to me is sort of a tiny swamp, so As in, it has tiny frogs in it and everything. Being a swamp mage would be pretty cool. Imagine all of the power. Crocodiles, alligators. This guy. And all of the tiny frogs. You can create an entire swarm of frogs. Like the Swamp Bender, yeah. I forgot about him. I don't see any more conflicts of interest here. So it's probably back downstairs. Did they ever been swamps in Korra? I know they were mostly in one spot, so... let's go. You know, probably not, but... I didn't really watch the end of Korra. Why do I hear stomping? Oh, it's you. You're the stomper. It was my own friends stomping around. Like this place was a big playground. Ta-da! I don't blame you. It was pretty hit or miss. From what I remember. Which isn't a lot, obviously, but... At some point they did lose me. And lose all my interest. Cross the bridge again. We gotta find people that are fighting. 1 second. Oh wait, I can't go that way. But I can do sick jumps. Nope. My jump was not sick. It is merely sick of me. Dang it. Darn. Okay, you go away. Sorry, Toffee. Come on, okay. Nope, my jumps are not sick. Obviously, I could just go right over here the normal way, but where's the fun in that? See, where's the fun in this? Got all these drugs I'm just not bothering to use. Oh, it actively won't let me go into the water. So hey, my character can't swim either. Obviously. Safi's only real ability is avoiding getting into water. And picking up garbage, but... water just rejects her entirely.
Oh, it's Binnacle. Telling you it's Skrelp. You don't know what you're talking about. No, you don't know what you're talking about. What a tragic woe. Alright, Sylvie, go ahead and do things, I guess. Your Skrelp is way stronger, for sure. Your Binnacle's just awesome. I mean, my Skrelp and your Binnacle end up in a draw every time they battle. Guess both their Pokemon are strong. Happy, Neo?
They weren't arguing, they were giving each other compliments in a very aggressive way. So far, it looks like all of these are not really disputes. Alright, this one's gotta be a... nope, it's not even a thing. Not even a conflict.
Go on, leave me behind already.
What's this one gonna be?
It's a competitive world out there. You can't hold yourself back forever. Fulfill your potential.
What happened to your promise? Don't tell me you forgot it. Don't tell me you have no intention of keeping it. That you forgot.
What a tragic woe.
You're the talented one here. You press on with Mabel's research act without me.
No, wait, Dad. You promised we'd work together to reach the top level at the same time.
I know what I promised, but you're strong enough to visit any of the wild zone while my Pokemon aren't quite there yet. I'm just an old man who's been training Pokemon for 70 years. I can't match up with all you youngins. Until I train them further, I'll just slow you down.
Oh, Dad. My Pokemon are more than trained, sure, but I still want us to do research together. Then we'll compete to see who gets to be the next director of the Pokemon Research Lab.
RB, they were just getting worked up over how much they want to support each other.
There weren't actually any conflicts to resolve. Sylveon might just be on drugs.
Well, I never. Not a single person was arguing. Sylvie seemed so frustrated out, but to help you so.
Sylvie was detecting its own frustration.
Well, honestly, you could have done more to help everyone, Sylvie. People can always use more soothing. You should have pushed a little harder with your powers.
Uh-oh. I don't know what I said.
Oh, just what came over me. Shouldn't have taken my frustration out on Sylvie like that. Really sorry. Can you ever forgive me, Sylvie?
It's fine.
Thank you for everything. Now you started to wish you could spend every day with Sylveon, If so, then teach a fairy-type move to Eevee. Then after you showered it with love and care, you might be blessed with a soothing Sylveon of your very own. Right then, Sylvie, keep spreading love and joy to the corners of Lumiose.
He must know of the candy that makes people stronger, but he doesn't know my secret technique of picking the candy off the ground. While I have 100 pieces of candy, he can only hold 3. Also, that sure was a quest, I guess. Every evolution is in this. I don't think they could put Eevee in the game and then leave an evolution out of it. Except for Let's Go Eevee, I guess. That one's special. But I think we've seen all of the Eevees. Probably. Well, okay, I've caught an Eevee. I don't think we've fought any of the Eevees, but they're there. I don't know, but we've definitely seen a Leafeon. I'm not sure about Glaceon. But it could just be a Leaf Stone and an Ice Stone? That's how they do it in some fan games, at least. But I don't know. Dang it. Actually, I guess we can check. I do have an Eevee. Oh yeah, it is also how they've done it in a few of the... Oh, dang it. In a few of the real games. These all... Well, everyone except you. And Pumpkaboo. Put that there. And we got an Eevee. Well, let's check. Sadly, they do not Mega Evolve. Let's see. I should have just gone down. Yep, Ice Stone and Leaf Stone. No Shiny Stone or Dusk Stone or Dawn Stone though. So, since there's a day and night cycle, Umbreon and the other one probably are still day and night specific. Even though we've got Sun and Moonstones right here. Espeon, that's the same. But I don't want to evolve our Eevee. It is weird they didn't just initially use that, but they do now, so I guess they also figured out that was just a little silly. But it made them feel more unique, you know? I think it's more interesting than what they do with Sylveon, which is just have a fairy move. You know, have a fairy move and also love your Pokemon. Love your Eevee. Well, I'd assume they'd just use the rest of the stones, right? Like, Sun and Moon, obviously, are Espeon and Umbreon. You've got all of these, but then there's like a Dusk Stone, which you could use for a Ghost type. Even though most people will yell that it should be a brick. There's a Shiny Stone for... I don't know, rock? Just turn it into a shiny rock. Dawn Stone for... Dusk can't be dark, because that's Umbreon. So they wouldn't repeat it, I think. Is that all the stones? Not really sure what Dawn Stone would be. Bug? Bugs wake up at dawn? I don't know. But I could also see Dusk and Dawn being Espeon and Umbreon instead of Sun and Moon. You have to make it hate you. I don't want to do that. That'd be a funny gimmick, but then you just have a ghost haunting you the whole time. And also, yeah, it's pretty difficult without specific moves that do that. I'm not even sure I've had a Pokemon hate me. That I can think of. Just fill it full of herbs and... Isn't there a move that makes them hate you? Hello, small child.
Gotta help me. My little sister wandered off after a Litwick. I've heard about Litwick. They're the Pokemon that can suck out your life force.
That's most of them, but...
One of my sisters had her life force drained. What if she never comes back? Please, you gotta help me find my sister.
Whoop, shoo.
That's it. That's the Litwick that drank my sister.
Nope. Didn't think it'd fade away.
Come this way. I'm burning out to meet you.
Actually made the candle... Why is this taking so long? They made this candle spooky.
That was a Litwick. Maybe if we follow it, we'll be able to find my sister.
I mostly agree. I think some of the friendship ones are pretty funny. But... all of the silly gimmicky ones, like, you know, trading. I never liked trading my Pokemon away just to evolve it. Yeah, I never liked the trade gimmick. I didn't have anyone to trade with.
Hurry, we don't want to lose it.
I wouldn't be losing it if I wasn't spending 15 minutes in all of these cutscenes. No, I kind of like that one. That one's pretty funny. Just having to turn your game upside down in order to evolve your Pokemon is pretty funny. The training one just doesn't... well, it just never really made sense to me. Like, I'm evolving this thing by giving it to my friend that totally exists, and then I'm trading it back? This is also one of the most tedious side quests we've seen so far.
Here I go.
Yeah, and then when you trade it back, it doesn't even like you anymore, because you just gave it away. Oh, okay. Teach you how to evolve Ninjask and Octillery? I think with Ninjask, one of the NPCs says something about it. That's what I want to say, but I'm not sure. That one's also a weird gimmick, where you have to have an empty spot in order to get, Shit Ninja or whatever. Also, I guess that makes sense, Riesling, that it's the energy making them evolve. But then they're... like, they have to hold an item for it. And then sometimes the trading is just like, here's a Pokeball, okay, I'll take that Pokeball. Like, where's the energy? Not in-game, but I'm sure that there was a thing... You go in there? There was a thing in the show where they just did that, right? Or... There was a thing in the show early on where they put it in something, I think. Hello, Phoenix. Hope you're having a good day. Yeah, I think they like put it in something in the show and then it just like swapped where the Pokeballs were. Who's the one that needs a fosh? A fish? Yeah, Phoenix has you covered. Big old Pokemon nerd. Doesn't seem to be a single wild Pokemon around. Maybe you should go further in the sewers and see what you can find with this lost child. Okay. Here we go, lost child. Let's look for your lost sister. Don't worry, I'll protect you with my giant bug. Why isn't he following me? Now I just look like a suspicious lady walking into a sewer. Looking for ghosts. I really wish we could ride on our Pokemon's back instead of run. Think of the power of riding in on our steed. Yeah, at least teeny mushrooms down here make sense. No, I'm a hero going into the sewer. I'm a suspicious hero looking for this child's lost sister. Not just some suspicious lady. I have heard that the latest Digimon game lets you ride on the back of some of your Digimon, but people were complaining that it wasn't all of them. Who are you? Kansei asked me to help.
Kansei? You came to find me. I can't say I know. My brother worries too much. Well, we're almost done here.
Boo! Boo! Little Litwick right in my face.
Yeah, are you okay?
And yeah, I think I saw people complaining that you couldn't ride on the back of, like, the ladies or something. You know how people are. Galarian Yamask? I don't remember how you evolve him. It's another one of those Pokemon I never used. Oh, thank goodness, I was worried you'd never wake up. Did that thing actually spook me to sleep?
My sister says she came here to help this Litwick. The poor thing seemed really weak. Well, I was letting it absorb some of my life force. I heard that somewhere it's what helps Litwick stay happy and healthy.
You are a small child. If you do that, you will die.
You should leave that kind of thing to someone grown up like me. I have way more life force. Yeah, I guess. Thanks for coming to find me anyway.
Bye-bye. Hope you feel better now, Litwick. Now that you've drank your full of this child's life force. This child who will most likely have a much shorter life. Uh-oh. What's happening? The loud noise almost got me, but I could kind of see it coming. Well, what was that about? Why did they pick Liquid of all Pokemon to be the creepy one? Yeah, just in time. You know, I didn't have the power to go here back then. What? Burning candles are scary, Griffy. Imagine if the candle just kept burning and then little ghosts popped out. That'd be terrifying. We're gonna do this one and then maybe go to the main story thing. Or at least I'm gonna look at this one. They probably won't let me do it. Hello. When a Pokemon flinches, it can't fire off the move it was about to use. If your Pokemon's about to attack us, your Pokemon is able to attack as normal, but your opponent can't attack at all. Basically like attacking twice. My battle style is all about making a victory in a cinch caused by causing the opposing Pokemon to flinch. You want to face me, you best prepare for a tough fight. Okay. Come talk to me when you feel ready. Don't flinch. Flinching Pokemon will be able to execute its move. You face me even though you know it must be tough to win against my strategy. I feel like I've heard that before. I like your unflinching resolved. Technically none of them ignore flinch anymore. The abilities don't work. I'm gonna guess he has 3 Pokemon. Torpedo. Yep, he's got 3. Anyway. The thing is, if I don't flinch right away, then you can't do anything. Fire Fang is a little scary. Does he just have all the fangs? I guess so. That's another Pokemon that can bite me. Yeah, that makes sense. You would flinch seeing a Gyarados. Okay. Ta-da! Gonna charge up just because I can. Looks like I was the one to flinch in the face of your Pokemon's strength and vigor. And also, I don't think I flinched in a single time. Because it doesn't matter whether you flinch or not. Being a Pokemon trainer is all about clinching victory in your own way. Your mental resolve during that battle can only be described as majestic. Not the word I would have used, but sure. As such, I think this is just the reward for you. Ah, King's Rock. Pokemon holding King's Rock will sometimes make opponent flinch when it attacks. Go seize the upper hand by putting your opponents in a tough spot. I expect great things from you. Yeah, all of his moves were flinch moves. The Iron Head, all of the bites, I think have a chance to flinch. Among other things. Okay. Do you use Waterfall? I think that could flinch. Bonjour, welcome to the Pokemon Center. Let me activate the machine for you. Okay, please leave. Come back and see us again whenever you need, but, you know, feel free to take your time. Pokemon becomes drowsy. Its move will have a longer cooldown times. Oh no. Okay, now, can we just walk right up here to the thing? Of course not. It's up there on the roof. Where birds fly. How did I get to the roof, you may ask? I can't fly. I'm not a bird. I think a Pokemon could be mayor someday. I hope not. No offense to the Pokemon, but we kind of need to be able to understand the mayor. Like, clearly Pokemon can understand us, but I do not know what a Sylveon means when it just yells its name. Which Pokemon would you vote for mayor? To take over this city's issues? Chatot could maybe work. That's not a bad idea. What the heck?
Quiet, otherwise the beast will notice us. Don't you see it? That giant watchdog. Watchdog? I've been waiting for it to go somewhere else, but it hasn't budged one bit. No way my Pokemon could beat that huge thing. If only there was a trainer around here who could take it down.
Yeah, our vote's for Quagsire. What about the king? Our slow king? I don't have any fighting. Hello, Watchdog. Wild elf Pokemon's dig out a spot itself in the holiday. Will it battle it and chase it away?
Kill! Kill!
I don't think so. I don't think that line at all is in this.
Oh god.
I was immediately poisoned. Oh, that was easy.
Hey, that was amazing. You must be a really strong trainer to win against that big critter. Guess you wanted to head up using the elevator too, huh? So much fun exploring the rooftops, isn't it? All the different ways the buildings connect. Not to mention you can find rare items and Pokemon up there too. Normally I like to keep all the goodies for myself, but you should go up this time. You're the reason we can use the elevator now, after all.
You are a small child. You should not be up there. I mean, I guess he probably has a Rotom phone that will just break his arms in order to save him, but that doesn't seem safe. And antidote. There you go, Swarmington. Now we fly up. Also, there were already people up here. Like, these two were just hanging out in front of this broken elevator, or this... Was the Watchog their Pokemon? Am I a thief? They were stuck up here. They could have jumped off the building. It would have been fine. Hello, Larvitar. As long as everyone clings to their smartphones, it'll be fine. Not even gravity can stop you. Don't believe me? Check out my hot new novel, In Another World with my Rotom phone. Well, this is not how you get up there. So, where would it be? Maybe beside the Pokemon Center? Speaking of that, I have discovered that that story is still going on. Don't know if the anime or Yeah, if the anime is, but the manga for In Another World with My Smartphone is still alive. Which is... good for them. Okay, can I go this way, maybe? I can kind of fly over there, but I don't think I can get up there. Is kind of the issue. Still, can't lie, it would be fun to just be able to jump across rooftops. And sling webs everywhere to do so, I guess. Where's our Spinnerack man? Look at that happy little bird, just hopping along. Come on. Nope.
Huh?
Oh no, this Dratini has an army of Bellsprouts. Why does it have so many Bellsprouts of all things protecting it? Oh, it's too mad. I don't want this one to die, though. All of your servants are dead, Dratini. Get in the ball. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, I tried. Got it. Get along with Gligar Man, or was it Gliscor Man? Probably both. That's probably Gliscor Man and then Gligar Boy. Oh, it was a real thing. Let's see. Kinda want that Dratini. Dratini knows Flamethrower. Look at that little thing. However, I don't know if we can use it, just because if I do use it and go for the Mega Evolution, Random will stab me. A Glide Girl? It rolls off the tongue. Go ahead and grab these two real quick. Ta-da! Got a whole box of alphas. Two of them are the same guy, but it's not important. This guy's level 50, jeez. But those are just playful stabbings. When random stabs mimic you. I'll get stabbed for reals. If I get rid of the beautiful Dragoneer for a doofy little cloud dragon. Either way, I feel like I have too many dragons. We technically have 3. I'm not sure who I would get rid of. Maybe Charizard, just because they kind of fit the same niche, but... meh. Important thing is, we've got it. Don't say that about poor Charizard. He's doing his best. I mean, look at him. Do you really want to deny him this power? If it was wild, it would be a winner, but then it's not a dragon. It's just another Charizard. If it's not a dragon, then what's the point? Even better. Oh, hey, Eevee. Hey, Eevee, get in the ball. Thank you. Need like 7 of you. This is the number off the top of my head. How many are there? There's the 3, then there's the 2, then there's more 2, and then there's Sylveon. So 8? That right? Welcome here. Hope you're having a good day. And welcome Giant Absol, who I absolutely must catch. And there we go. It's that easy. Sometimes it's that simple to defy fate. Alright, we're gonna go for it. 6 jumps. Stuck the landing, and apparently landed on my horse. But I think we still can't get to the thing we need to get to. No, wait, we can just walk around. See, there's an Umbreon. So I also haven't watched any of them, but I've seen random video thumbnails saying that it's pretty easy to get shinies in this. Like I said though, I didn't watch any of them, so I don't know why there's a process for that. How do I get over there? Do I just fall? Do I just fall like a fool? Yeah, might as well. Well, yeah, that's true. If you can actually see that they're shiny, then it's a lot easier. Like that booger we found in Scarlet and Violet. I guess it was just Violet, but... I guess I should heal up. No, actually, you know what I have an excess of? Milk. Let our crocodile drink some milk. Save the game and try to catch... Oh yeah, I guess they do still occasionally disappear. I don't know what you're trying to do. Night is falling over the city. Isn't it pretty? Gonna do my best. Me, Staryu, and the whole gang. But mostly you, Sappy. Go, go, go. Okay, let's do this, and thanks, Sappy, for always battling alongside me if I haven't said it enough. This might be the first time you said it. Might be a great time to ask, but we are helping you out, right? Being your bane and me? I don't like that I can't say no. But, sure. Of course you are. You guys sure do things. Phew, thank goodness. I know we keep throwing out big annoying tasks at you since, you know, you can handle them. I'm feeling kind of guilty about it. You're the only, like, aware character in this game. I'm glad to know we're pulling our weight. I didn't say that much. I said you helped, but it's like when someone uses their pinky to help you lift something really heavy. It's like it's there, but it doesn't really need to be. And yes, I stole that line from something. Ooh, that's a fluffy cloud. Made a little hat out of clouds. So, is it a cloud fairy? No, It's a dragon still. Is it a dragon fairy? Also, is way up there. I can't reach it. I'm not tall enough. You have to fight the Cloud Fluff with the Cloud Fluff. And boom! Now, okay, tornado, bad. Get away from it before it sucks you in. They said to everyone who never played Pokemon. I hate this music. This music is so much. Come on. Don't get hit by the orb, please. You got hit by the orb, please. I can't reach it. I didn't think it'd be flying. It loses flying, and yet it's still flying, Reborn. What does it mean? Also, for your question, OP, Gigantamax and all that stuff is not in this game. More whirlwinds, I bet. Get ready to dodge them? Or just stand there? This is the issue with our teammates, though. They aren't doing anything. They aren't being targeted or trying to dodge. But I will say that this lead is doing a lot for this fight, at the very least. Damage-wise. I can't tell if I'm actually hitting or not. I don't think so, but... Yeah, I'm not sure why there's a purple arena for this, but I guess they didn't want us to fight on top of a rooftop. And all the other areas. Because a lot of these moves are hard to dodge. I love how Liquidation does not hit. That one does. Ice Fang hits. Just standing there. Just floating there, menacingly. Why do some of these hit and some of these don't? Did it freeze? It's just standing there. Okay, it got stunned, so maybe that'll unfreeze it. Huh. No, it's... We broke it. We broke the cloud. Well... Also, I keep using the dragon move, forgetting that that doesn't work. We did it! Hooray! Essentially, yeah. We're trying to hunt down all of the Pokemon that are mutating without really wanting to. And then we subdue them, turn them into microscopic ash, and take all of the mutation energy for ourselves. So now I can Mega Evolve the Altaria, if I have one.
So that was a rogue Mega Evolved Altaria? My goodness! I think something so fluffy and adorable could be capable of such wild rage.
Like, I want to use a higher pitched voice for her, but it's embarrassing because I sound silly.
Tell me, Safi, does your rapid rise in Zab Royale ranks have anything to do with your efforts to quell the cases of rogue Mega Evolution?
It does. I won't lie, they kind of boosted me.
So that fascinating strength of yours was gained by the noble cause of protecting this city.
Also, here's the lady that is kind of just chasing us around in hologram form to get us to fight in her tournament. Because she doesn't take no for an answer for some reason.
That settles it. I can visit my turn will not be complete without you and your gallant strength, Safi.
She does have a cute design, at least when she's not pink, but her hair is out there.
I urge you to come and join the festivities as soon as you're able. Otherwise, well, I could always buy out the Hotel Z to encourage your participation. Adieu!
Like, yeah, good design, terrible person. Unlike Corbo, who is a good design and a good person.
Bye! Ugh, that lady. The Z in Team Miz comes from Hotel Z. Buy the hotel and renames it, I'll have to come up with a whole new team name.
That's the least of our issues, but...
maybe that's getting ahead of myself. Here, I'll heal up your hard-working Pokemon.
Compared to some other games, yeah, that's fair. She's not a Yu-Gi-Oh character. Or other card game show character.
Speaking of Team Miz, really glad you're one of us, Sappy. Thanks for doing all the hard work. Okay, bye.
Yeah, what do you think her signature Pokemon's gonna be? If she is a fairy type trainer. Oh, you meant other Pokemon games? Who has crazy hair in other Pokemon games? Are you gonna say something about Jessie? Let's see. Pokedex. Pokedex. Can we sort by type? Nope. Well, I was gonna sort by type and be like, here's all the fairies I know of. I could see her using Aromatisse. Sylveon's also always on the board. Sylveon's the fairy type. I don't think it's Altaria though, because she didn't know what Mega Altaria looked like. What? It has to have a Mega. Oh, good point. Which fairy types have Megas? I haven't been training any fairy types, so I don't know which ones have Megas. Does this thing have a Mega? Still looking for that one Flabébé that we cannot find. But our last Mega we're looking for is over here. Venusaur. Fairy need to have Mega, or the Mega just have to be Fairy? It just has to be a Fairy. Do I remember Crasher Wake? Yeah, of course I remember Crasher Wake. As if I could forget the guy who tormented me every Pokemon run. Or every Pokerogue run. Every time we'd go into a run, he would be there, waiting and waking. But yeah, that's fair. He had pretty dumb hair. I think when I think of like crazy hair, I usually think of like Yu-Gi-Oh style hair.
Crasher Wake is here, haunting every waking hour of the sea.
I'm guessing he's gonna teleport. But honestly, was his hair really that bad? Wasn't he just a bald guy with like, man? Yeah, he just has weird spikes on the side of his head. Otherwise, he's kind of bald. Although, a thing that also came up in my random search is Fantina? With her weird, like, beehive hair that's pink. It looks like she has 4 beehives on the back of her head. I forget what kind of trainer she was, though. His eyebrows turn into his hair, and also it's a monobrow. I don't think I really looked at his face. I was just looking at his hair. Yeah, I guess. It kind of looks like that's part of his mask, though. Oh, she's Ghost. That makes sense. I know Crasher Wake is all water all the time. Rhyme has a hand in her hair? What? Oh yeah, she does. Maybe I just don't look at hairs, Griffy. What about Nurse Joy's hair? This one. Pretty nice hair. I don't really like the hoops, though. I feel like it'd be very easy to just get it caught on something, and then whoop, there goes your hair. And possibly your neck. Yeah. There's the thing up here somewhere. Or is it back here with all the actual garbage? I think she always has hoops, but I think it changes a little bit between joys. Your joy can't look the same every day. Nope, that didn't work. Nope, that didn't work. I just want to go over there. I guess I could just walk like a normal human being. But where's the fun in that if I can fly instead? Being attacked by something? What about Caitlyn? Caitlyn? Well, she just got a lot of hair. Like, it's a lot, but it's not... I don't know, it's just like she's wearing a blanket on her head. That's pretty normal for anime standards. Okay, almost died. Hello, random stranger with a tiny lobster.
Hey, I bet you've seen a lot of sludge piles around town, right? There's like a pile over there. My gray brain meat had an idea.
What? My gray brain meat had an idea. Bet I could make a fortune in sludge cleaning business. Got myself a Colossus and a good old water gun. We're all set. Except we're not. Colossus not interested in washing away the sludge at all.
Washa, I'm better than that.
I need you to do something for me. Show my Colossus how cool your Pokemon looks using water gun to wash away the sludge. Maybe then I'll give it a try too. You know, I hadn't considered using water on these things. Okay, well, hang on. Give me a second. What if I used Hydro Pump instead? Yeah, I was just blowing these things up with my cat's brain. I didn't really consider just washing it. Ta-da! Beautiful! Nice and clean, not a trace of sludge. See how it's done, Clauncher? Blast sludge away with the water gun and wash it all away.
Nah. Looks lame.
Not rock, sludge! Oh, but he wants to break rocks instead. Don't deny his dream. What? Busted a rock with water gun? Hey, great job, Clauncher. You sure pack a punch. I don't want to clean up sludge. I want to break rocks. Still gonna clean up all the sludge around town. Aww. What? That's not all we do. We're gonna take on the world of Pokemon battle with your outstanding power. Who say we can't do everything we dream of? We'll do it together, partner. Okay. So, mission complete. Where did that rock come from? Thanks for the money? A weird way to start your business by just handing me $10,000. Wait. That is a monkey. Monkey secure. Now that I've secured a grass and water monkey, we can search for the fire monkey, and that is a full shrine dedicated to Venusaur. Alright, what will Venusaur turn into? Probably a Mega Venusaur, but I've been surprised before. He looks so like, none of these Mega guys have looked like they were suffering. This guy looks, like, intimidating. He's ready to fight me.
Fine, we took care of this. Neither are types of grass and poison, but you already know what that makes it weak to.
But when it Mega Evolves, it turns into a question mark?
I'm out of your lead in battle. You and me will help that poor Venusaur.
That Venusaur does not look poor. He looks ready to kill. Can't you see it's suffering with how evil it is? Also, for your question, OP, yes. Her hair is a ghost Pokemon, haunting her from behind. She's actually bald. Oh. It got even more intimidating and also grew a tree. Why did it grow a tree? Did you just use rollout? There they go, into the abyss. See, this is why we aren't Charizard Y. Then we would be so weak. Obviously. Use Bullet Seed! There they go, into the abyss above.
This looks bad. Stay sharp.
Whoa, what just happened? Oh, no Solar Beam. Gonna pause this for a second, just to listen to this song. It's like those drums are mega evolving as we speak. Oh, was that guy? Sounds like your anxiety. Your anxiety is mega evolving. All on its own. We have to save you. By beating you up with this dragon. Whoa. Oh no, he's hopping at me. Alright, you guys have learned something new. You've learned that Charizard beats Venusaur. Just gonna go ahead and pop this real quick. Charizard Mega Evolves to Mega Charizard. Who's all that? I like how all of our teammates can Mega Evolve now. They're just not doing it. It's just me. No. Can't do anything. Okay. Good job, Venusaur. You did it. Man, it's not a rainy day. It's a very sunny day based on our solar beam issue. Me got it. Venusaurite. One of a variety of mysterious megastones. A shame we don't have a Venusaur.
You did great, Sappy. No surprise there. Ah, jeez, rogue Pokemon keep getting stronger and stronger. Hello, absolutely marvelous. The way you two work to keep in tandem will effortlessly subdue the rogue Pokemon. I like the way your Bane did basically nothing. Yes, you're combined to exactly what I've been looking for. SBC's top tier competition, Liz Super Torny D. Jackson, will not be complete without your Bane and Sappy on the roster. I do hope you two will come to the Hotel Rich as me as soon as possible. Otherwise, I'll have no choice but to keep haunting you for all eternity. Adieu.
She did use haunting. She might be a ghost type trainer.
Haunting, she says. I'm sure she means it too.
Get stronger and stronger. Knew that was from something.
Head back to Hotel Z for now.
Battle Thirsty Mona. Well, that was for like a good battle, a good fight. This feels more bratty, because she's just annoyed that we didn't want to stick around for her tournament. You know? And Nemona was just battle crazy. She wasn't like being malicious. This girl's actively threatening us. I don't remember. Also, before I forget, let's change back to Liquidation. And also, see if Liquidation can clean this slime. Go ahead and swallow that slime. It works. It just works. Hello, giant garbage bag. Yeah, I guess. Oh no, she's just a ghost because she's using holograms. Ghosts aren't real, they're just projections made from computers who are also ghosts. Every time I turn a corner, there's just like 7 more items for me to grab. Dawn is approaching. You can't stop it. Why is there a thing beside our hotel? So she effectively put a virus on us that is just sending holograms to harass us every time we do anything. Very strange. But also, you were correct, Riesling. She was a ghost trainer. I just didn't really think about her. I'm curious what this is. A Delibird? Hello, Delibird?
Yeah, I'm gonna be late. I'm gonna be late for a very important date. Deli!
Trash! Garbrule! Oh no, are they gonna argue over who's the better bag? Delibird gets in a flap. What? Okay. Got into a battle with a wild Garbodor. Then I clean up this mess, Toffee. Well, we did it. What a quest that was.
Deli, thanks! Have a present!
You obtained an Asperberry. Would be able to thaw itself out from being frozen. Thank you, Delibird. Or Delila. Another nickname. So, like, these random trainers have nicknames for their partners, but not the guys we actually fight?
Been looking for you all over the place. Gave this trainer a present, did you? Hope it wasn't a bomb. It was a berry, no less. Gosh, that's rare for you, Delila.
Give most people bug Pokemon, don't you little scamp?
Delila must have really taken a shine to you.
Humans and Pokemon can't exactly understand each other's words, but they understand what it means when someone hands you a bug and says, you're welcome.
So it's super important that we express our feelings in other ways.
You're thanked by someone just handing you a berry. And also 5 seeds of mastery, I guess. Do you feel sufficiently thanked? I'm too lazy to go through the front door, so I'm just gonna teleport to it. Ta-da! Well, I'll say designed in the USA, made in China. Strange, but not surprising. Nice work, Zephyr. Really took care of a lot again.
Now that we're all done, are you gonna head over to the SBC? The party awaits! I sure am not looking forward to that.
What do you mean?
It's Jinsith. She legit worries me. Definitely get what LeBain was trying to warn us about now.
Certainly rude of her to appear at a strategy meeting uninvited.
So far down the list of what worries me about her. I guess we gotta head to Rich's Me. The longer we blow her off, the worse it'll get.
Speaking of...
Hang on, do you hear that? Sounds like something's going on outside. All I want to do is celebrate us calming a few more rogue Pokemon down. Instead we get Jansen. Now there's trouble at the door? I go see what's up.
Designed with love in USA, made in China. You can't just add love to a design and then make it somewhere else still. He's dealing with rather a lot, isn't he? That feels like the wrong way to say that, but also, excuse me, who's doing like 90% of this work? Yeah, design with a little love. We put hearts on it. We put a little heart sticker on your earbuds.
Why don't you join him out there so he doesn't have to handle all that stuff alone?
Thank you, Reborn. For the extra quotra. Oh my god. She surrounded our hotel with a hollow zone. Why is the hotel surrounded with... Wait, is this a battle zone? But it's almost morning. I don't remember battle zones being purple. She bought the hotel area just... Okay.
Hello! Hello and bought a view or whatever to Janset Zone. Similar to wild zones and battle zones, you know, this one's for my own personal use. Please feel free to admire how the color of my holotech avatars expertly matches the zone. Must you, gents. Justin. No matter how long I wait, no matter how many times I speak politely, two of you still refuse to do what is right. Participate in my wonderful tournament. Thus, to ensure my invitation is accepted, no matter the cost. Literally. I have taken matters in my own hands. Forgive me for resorting to such drastic measures, and for not being there in person to greet you.
Or... you could just take no for an answer, lady.
And yeah, Leslie, you're here in hologram form. Take down your weird zone already. Our hotel's gonna not get any guests like this.
Not that it does anyway. Isn't Corbo from Us Syndicate the only guest we've had recently?
Pretty much, yeah. Whose side are you two on? This is not a weird zone. This is Jacint's zone. And naturally, I'll deactivate it in due time. In order for that to happen, you must fight. And but that is what I wish, and I will brook no refusal. I'd yet to take things so far. Watching your battles firsthand revealed me the true extent of Safi's talent. Now I want nothing more than to see that glorious talent shine in my tournament. Surely that is not too much to ask.
It is a little bit when you literally buy my house to play your stupid game. Yeah, the maid's eyes is... well, I don't know about the other two, but the maid at least looks regretful about this. She's like, ugh, I tried to warn you this would happen.
Well then, my dearest Lebane, I shall leave the rest to you. Adieu! Bye! I trust you understand my earlier warnings now. Now the consequences that awaits those who dare to slight Lady Jansen. Personally, I fail to see the point of these next battles, but our leader commands it. Now then, Safi, please meet your opponent. I'll show you the marvelous battle style we bring to achieve the Society of Battle Connoisseurs.
Uh-huh. What if I was just hurt? What if I just died? Oh no, you taunted my Charizard. What will he do? Probably melt you, if I had to guess. Oh wow, a Klefki. A shame you won't be able to get into your car anymore. There you go. Now your shoes are just slabs of metal.
You may defeat me, but you still want to escape the Jansen zone.
Not as long as you're poor. Like, who's the mayor of this town that allowed this?
I expected nothing less of you. But you liked your Pokemon to be healed.
No thanks.
I expect a decision. I urge you not make things harder than necessary. Now then, Safi, please meet your next opponent.
Allow me to display the dazzling battle skills I've honed at SPC.
I'm not trying to make this harder. I'm telling you that your Chumpo didn't do anything. And also, yes, it was a little suspicious. I was like, are they gonna charge me for this? Now the dragons rush by hopping on your face.
Let's go, Shogun!
You focused your energy into your own grave. So I do like this battle system, but I feel like the stats are all over the place. Fights are so fast. burglar shoot you in your own house and ask if you would like a band-aid. You say no, and he's like, oh, come on, don't make this harder than it has to be. The cops are already on their way. Just let me bandage you up so we can have a proper argument over whose house this is. I may have lost the battle, but you'll be facing the fearsome LeBang next. But I suspect she's gonna be like, you only get one heal. I expected nothing less of you. Would you like your Pokemon to be healed? No thanks. Both of you may return to the venue. I'll return to you shortly, or whatever. Okay, let's go! Looks like I finally get to cut loose in real battle for once. Bring it on. Did you drop your personality somewhere? Shut it, punk! I'll deal with you next. Get ready for a taste of who I used to be before Janseth came along. Are you bullied into becoming her burglar? Or not burglar, her maid? Well, maids are just very effective burglars when it comes to cleaning. They steal all the dust from your house. No even. I don't like her hair, but otherwise she's fine. Much like Janseth, her hair is just a bit much. I like the way she's like crouching over. Like leaning into the battle. Let's go Tyrantum. You should lose. What, the Noibat? Noibat's pretty good. And she's yelling alongside her Pokemon, roaring for victory. And she roars when she sends them out. Also, she didn't Mega Evolve? Weird. Oh, she's got one more. Dragalage has a Mega Evolution? Time for our secret weapon, Mega Evolve, so we can drag this kid, Dragalad. The power of the dragon courses through me, and she roars. Man, it must be new. I didn't know about this one at all. It has tiny little twigs for arms, but... Well, he's dead. But look at the tiny eyes. So it's probably Poison Dragon still, if I had to guess. Well, he's dead. Finish it off, Swarmington. You're dead, Swarmington. Trying to send out my strongest poison type. Ta-da! Why don't you give it a thumbs up? Alright, I like her character more, that she's not just a subdued maid. Now that was a heated battle. Don't get smug though, kid. Next time I'm coming out on top. I won't let these victories drag on. Not over yet. Keep fighting till you give up and join the tournament. I don't care if you're some kind of battle master who doesn't need healing. I'll wear you down. Don't care if you're some kind of battle master who don't need no healing potions. Oh, let's actually heal up my team. You hold on a sec. I already planning on joining the tournament. Serious? Why is her face just stuck like that? Ah, jeez. Yeesh, maybe start that next time. You know when you trapped us in this weird zone and wouldn't listen to a thing we said. It's a Janseth zone. Well, I had fun time batting for the first time in a while, and Janseth's getting what she wanted. Guess I got no complaints. Well, almost no complaints. Tell the truth, I wish I got a fight like this more. This version of you the real one? I used to be a fighter back in the day. kind of only seeks out the strongest opponents. Your face is just stuck like this. Yeah, I like settling fights with my Pokemon and my fist. Don't like it? Then don't mess with me. Anyway, 2 years ago, I totally got annihilated in battle by Jansith, but I'm still paying for it. Now I gotta talk a little fancy and wear this crazy getup because I promised her I would. I warn you again, watch out for Jansith. You lose to her, you might end up like me. Promotion match scheduling alert. Promotion match announcement for Trainer Safi, rank C. Opponent for your next promotion match has been decided. Is it Jacinthe? Yep, there she is. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't promise anything to her. I didn't even promise to join this tournament, and I was still roped into it, though. Trainer who wins will be promoted to rank B. That's B for brilliant. Ah, talking about perfect timing. Really can't escape Jansith if you're opponent in the next match. Head up, I'll get rid of the Jansith zone or whatever. Yeah, it feels that way. Jansith zone, turn off. Is the pose necessary? Don't forget, you're gonna need a challenger taken for your promotion match. Oh, you already got one? Cool. Later, I'll be waiting back at the hotel Riches me. Fist bump. Okay, bye. I'm gonna go mope. Yeah, Jansith and the band might be more alike than we first thought. Let's go to Hotel Riches when you're ready, Sappy. I'll meet you there. Well, we did it! Hooray! And I guess we're expected to just go right there, even though we just got done battling all those mega guys. What a thing we just witnessed. Not sure what thing exactly, but what a thing. SBC, Jansith, Laban. Honestly, I don't get what any of their deals are. I'm not sure they get what their deals are. I need to go there, but there's so many things everywhere else. They use moves as plus moves by default, even ones they haven't mastered, even though I don't know what that means. Welcome to the Pokemon Center. Here you go. Alligator and the rest of your team should be better now. I guess we'll just go do the thing. I do have my ticket, right? Yes. But there is a thing over there I could go to. Is it okay to just have sharks flying around town? That seems a little terrifying. Like, Magikarps in the water, that's one thing. But sharks in our streets? Also, that thing's over there, and I kinda want it. Because I... Whoops. Yeah, the mayor says it's okay, so... Clearly the mayor knows best. Even if our mayor actually is a Ditto. What the... Oh, dang it, he teleported. I wanted to see where he was. Huh? Well, 51 Larvitar. Ow. Oh, okay. The sound just cut out. I thought the game was freezing. But nope, it was just daytime. Wait, is the Larvitar gone? Yes, he's gone. The Alphatard ditched me in the middle of the night. You chumps can't get out. Well, darn it. I guess we're not getting that. What do you need, citizen? Better watch out, better not cry. Wild Emolga's gonna tear out your eye. Around here, they keep stealing people's food, as well. One goes after its favorite berries, but still, it's a huge nuisance. Emolga's a fast little thing, too. No one's been able to catch it. Bet you're a big shot trainer in the Zell Royale, right? Think you could battle this Emolga and scare some sense into it? Don't mind if you just catch her or defeat it. I just wanted to leave our food alone. Speaking of which, Pekka berries seem to be the Emolga's favorite. Here, I'll show you mine. Emolga! The puny pest pilfered my Pekka berry. And there it goes. Chase after that Emolga, would you? Should be able to catch it up using your Roto Glide, assuming you have such a thing. See, all these trainers leave everything to me. Can't believe this guy got pilfered. But also, where is it?
Emolga, you'll never catch me alive, coppers. Not when I switch into maximum Emolga drive.
Remember the Roto Glide, you need it if you're going to catch up to that Emolga. Thank you, random voice in my phone. I could also catch up if it wasn't, you know, constantly forcing me to watch him fly away. Uh-oh. Well, I fell down. Not good for me. And there's a stinky phantom trying to destroy our fountains again. Now I gotta go all the way around. Yeah, I don't really need to catch up if it doesn't move.
You'll never catch me alive, copper.
Thieving Emolga got away again. Chase after the Emolga. Am I supposed to be doing something else? Do I throw a Pokeball at him? You can't get away forever. I can't target it, so I don't think I can do anything else. It's gonna get a stomachache if it keeps running like this. Yet again! Thank you, game, for pointing it out. I couldn't tell. And I just land right on its head.
Huh? Oh no! I don't have anywhere else to fly! And if only I could go upwards.
There's nowhere left to run.
If I can't run, then I must fight you. Also, we're down here now.
Couldn't fight up there for some reason. There, I'll give you all the Pekka berries you want.
Looks like that pesky Emolga is no match for you. You left all my Pekka berries, too. Things are finally coming up. You're mad.
You're manned. I got your bane and your manned.
You let Emolga out of its ball. Let's give a good look at our little thief. Oh. I'll admit, you're one tough Emolga. Can't be easy surviving in the city. Your Emolga didn't think he was doing anything wrong, just gathering food from people's faces.
People in Pokemon are so different in that respect. We're all doing what we can to get by. We're so not different that you swap the words in the sentence and no one even noticed. I was kind of wondering if that would end with me giving him the Emolga, but nope. It was just a moral lesson that we're not all that different. At the end of the day, we're all just real hungry for those berries. Give you 2 special rewards for getting all my stuff. Here you go. Thank you for teaching me how to jab people in a toxic manner. Wants to play Durg? Well, okay. Have fun, Griffey. I hope you enjoyed the stream and hope you have a good night. And tell him I said hi. But you're gonna miss the big tournament. And then you're gonna get harassed by a hologram. A little blob hologram's gonna harass you the whole time. So here's the sophisticated hotel. With all of its sophisticated furniture, tables, lack of any real decor. Yeah, sorry that they changed the names, but I actually can't change that without having to re-upload them every time. So. Enjoy all of the holiday things. I can also just change them to normal, but where's the fun in that? Just pardon your doll. I usually put lulled. Because you're getting lulled on for that one.
Now he's got yourself a challenger's ticket. Let's head on in then.
Ready to battle, huh? Okay, gotta get back into work mode. Would you permit me to take your photo for the tournament bracket? Let me get changed. I urge you to hurry. Lady Jacinth is waiting on with great impatience. Alright, yeah, if we're gonna have a picture taken, we should change our outfit. You have to look sophisticated, but unique. Those are a little too blue, but they're fine. Gotta keep the rose socks on, just because. Gotta put on our thug sneakers, because why not? The loafer serve. Fine. And then... Keep forgetting that I can't just press B. Honestly, what we had on was fine. Our sophisticated little jacket is... Well, it really makes us look more like a suspicious detective going into sewers and whatnot, but that's fine.
Got yourself a challenger's ticket. I'm gonna repeat dialogue as if we didn't already have this conversation.
Go right ahead.
I'm good to go.
I look the same either way. Alright, I will now take your photo. What kind of expression will you make? I don't know, just... Neutral's fine, but is it funny? I am pretty sad to be here, that I was forced to be here mostly against my will. Yep, here I am. Perfect. And Nico Robin never smiles, you know, at the camera. Kindly follow me to the venue. Lady Jacinthe is waiting for you. But what would it be? A sad thought bubble of a little cat in a maid outfit taking pictures of a sad blob. Finally, we've been waiting for you here forever for you, Sappy. For me? Why? After you left, we figured the tourney was off, but then we tried to leave, we got trapped in this weird Janset zone thing. Dear friends and honored guests, I thank you for your patience. You literally forced us here against our will. I'm delighted to announce that my tournament, organized by me and in my honor, has recovered its missing pieces. Have a look at our tournament bracket. As you can see, I'm the Ultra Deluxe Top Speed. A fitting position for your humble hostess, Really playing this whole thing to cater to yourself as much as possible, huh? Round 1, we have Kanari facing on against Safi. Once you're ready, please speak to Labane in the court. Now then, my dear friends, let the Super Tourney Jacinthe commence. Yeah, Jacinthe's tournament, so I guess we had to do it even if it seems absurd. Or we could just punch her and move on. Also, now that we're finally in her presence, I can show you that the back of her hair it just looks like a bunch of swirled up ice cream. I think it's even clipping into itself. Which, you know, as far as hair goes, that's normal, but it doesn't look great. I don't like that she's just looking at me, even when I'm behind her. She's only got eyes for me. Ultra Deluxe Tournament bracket that uses the same holotech as the Janset zones. Okay. Tournament is you working your way up to punch her? We're gonna punch her Pokemon, I guess, but I just want to punch her in the face. I want to use Sucker Punch, the move. That would have been another great way to improve this game. Give me my own moveset. But nope, it's just Pokemon. What do you mean Urbane made it? What, into the tournament? Don't worry, he hasn't fought anyone yet. He made it because he's with me. Also, I didn't think I'd just be sad in the corner. Like, yep, I'm so happy to be here. I'm kind of surprised the old man isn't like the hologram version of his granddaughter. At least Corbo's got my back in being sad about this. And this guy. I forget his name. I just remember he was annoying. It's Ivor.
I'm excited to see how much stronger your Pokemon have grown, Sappy.
That was my thought when I chose Glum, yeah. I didn't want to be here. Also, not even technically. I was threatened to be here. They were going to keep attacking us until I gave up and joined the tournament. Don't know if that was obvious. First opponent will be Kanari. Are you ready to start battle? Okay. But yeah, no technicality about it. I am basically being held at gunpoint to fight. Without further ado, let the battle between Kanari and Safi begin. I'm just here to show my adorned kinetics how cool and strong I am. Yep, same. This time, I know I'm gonna win. Yeah, once I leave town, like, everyone's going to know that I won this Battle Royale thing. Gonna be... Yeah. This is my real test. A puncher is my cause. If only we could do that. Now, I know logically I probably shouldn't be using the water type against the electric girl, but I can't help it. Now we go home and everyone asks how my vacation was, and I just say, oh, just check out the news. I blew up Lumios or something. Here we go, Electros! In a plane around, Electros, let's crank up the voltage with Mega Evolution! Hippity tap, this evolution is back! And technically speaking, your Bane didn't kidnap me. My bag got kidnapped. And it just kind of grew from there. Okay, well, you are not doing it. I keep forgetting I have Perish Song. Up, he died to poison. Wow, Sappy, I can't believe you're so toxic. Ugh, you thrashed my whole team, even Electros, again? It's like 3 times in a row. I got forced into a tournament and put in $1 million into debt, so I beat up some rocks? I lost again? Me? But I'm Kanari.
Thank you both for that spectacular battle, Kanari and Sappy. I'm all excitement and anticipation to see how the rest of the battles play out.
So things just kind of happen, huh?
Dear friends and honored guests, we have made it to the end of round 1.
Your Bane got beat by... okay. I mean, Corbo is strong, but...
Fans who have qualified in the next round are Sappy, Ivor, Corbo, and Gwyn. Round 2, we have Ivor facing off against Sappy. Once you're ready, please speak to Laban in the court.
Do I get healed or anything? Okay, yeah. Yes, he has Pokemon. We've fought him. He's got the other 2 starters and other things.
Maybe check important things like what items your Pokemon's holding.
I have all the Mega Stones. What else do I need? Keep it up, kid.
Never forgive you for beating Kanai. Sorry I lost, G-Fault. I'll never forgive you for losing.
What kind of tournament I want to see? A scaffolding bidding tournament. I'll be sure to win that one if my back doesn't give out.
He does technically have the Mega Stones, but I've never seen him use them. But he's got the Mega Stone wristband thing. Oh. You can kind of see it clipping through his sleeve at the bottom there. Like, he has the Mega Stone thing, they just don't do it unless they're fighting me. Without further ado, let the battle between whatever and whatever commence.
A quick word, please, Sappy. You should know that my Labania was the reason I started my strict training regimen. We made a fight when we were children, after that on a second thought, never mind all that. I should focus on the match. Let's have a fair fight, yes?
Don't just throw backstories at me and then say, ah, never mind. Now I'm gonna be curious the whole fight. I'll just have to murder you faster.
Go, Heracross, my bestest friend.
Two times 4 moves hit each other in midair, but only one comes out on top. How dare you? Protect against this, you casual fighting type. Got one Pokemon. Medicham. Now he's a Medichump.
Let's go, Machamp.
True. I should be fair. It's also a Psychic type.
Let's go, Phalanx. Hey, what are you doing over there? You healing up your Pokemon while I'm Mega Evolving? That's against the rules. Phalanx, let's break through the mounds of justice with a Mega Evolution.
Here's a Phalanx Mega if you haven't seen it yet. The Phalanx Zord. Poor guy in the middle. And dead. Well, to be fair, Shronup, I haven't even used 6 Pokemon yet.
Defeat! How incredibly unjust!
But yeah, no one has 6 Pokemon except me.
Your power is just too great for my justice to crush. Now that I'm stronger, I thought I could defeat Laban and thus heal from my past trauma. Yeah, but I still have more training to do. You're not that interested in my woeful backstory with the silly dragon girl. On the plus side, though, that means I have room to grow. I have high hopes for my future self. Wish you the best in your upcoming battles, Sappy. Now the outstanding battle! Thank you for your promise, Sappy and Ivor. I think the remaining battles this round will be equally enjoyable to watch.
Gosh, I want to punch you. What a surprise!
Dear friends and honored guests, we've arrived at the end of round 2. Winning trains of the end were Corbo and Sappy. Naturally means that they will be our competitors for round 3. Once you're ready, please speak to Laban in court.
You want to get this going? Then we'll go talk to Laban. Like, no one has anything interesting to say.
Means that I'll never put you to work again, okay? Okay. You know, it's your fault he puts me to work.
Next Pokemon be Corbo. Should we go to begin the battle? Okay. I am so ready. I forgot about the backstory, but probably not. Without further ado, let the battle between Corbo and Sappy begin. So I'm up against you. What the venue? It's a perfect place to repay you for the defeat you handed me the other day. I think I'd enjoy that.
Boss, just remember you're training with me and you'll be fine.
That idiot. Need to teach him to keep his mouth shut. But well, me and my crew's gotten stronger. Scolipede and the rest are ready to go. Now then, let's have some fun.
I can't wait to see his type of justice.
Now, I kind of thought this would go with us fighting everybody, but, well, just kind of here. Immediately poisoned me. I can't pause while things are on the screen. So I couldn't heal my Pokemon. Because yeah, I'm not above cheating. I think this isn't against tournament rules or anything, but I'm not above cheating. Did you target the Gyarados? Oh my god, it missed. Ugh. Well, that's what I get for cheating, I guess. He just has all these bounce moves. What am I supposed to do? Okay. You'll never get through me now that I've healed with the power of the lights in this room. Aha, but we can match you now. You're our last chance, Scolipede, but this is where the fun starts. Let's Mega Evolve. The power of my toxic heart. I can also do that. Mega Evolve, Scolipede. Heard you like that animation, so we gave it to you twice. Mind the little tongue. Earthquake? That does not rock. My Scolipede was just a little bit tougher. Yeah, they didn't show the fights at all. Like, they just said, alright, let's hope these other fights are cool. And then we just teleported past all the fights. There's a lot of parts in this game where they could have animated something and just didn't bother. And it's not like they didn't have the resources for it. Like, they could have easily just had the Pokemon doing the moves that they do in battle as part of the animation, but it just doesn't do it. They just skip by it. Blast. Still not good enough, eh? Not even after I wrote Philippine helping me train up, I'm embarrassed as I am to admit it. Yeah, that's also fair. It's not like it's a thing unique to this game. Like, they could have made this game a lot more polished, but, you know, who cares? It's Pokemon. People are gonna buy it. Case in point, I bought it. Still, battles with you are a good time. Swing by our office again if you want to have some fun. I cut every moment of your battle with my VIP courtside seat. Yeah, could you go back over there? I just thank you for your truly spectacular performance, Safi and Corbu. Trainer who's fought all the way to the top of this super tourneur descent is my personal favorite, Safi. In your next battle, you'll be facing off against none other than your gracious host, me. Uh-huh. Alright, last chance. What is her ace? If you don't know it, at least. Can you guess what her ace is? I don't really know. I don't know which fairy types have a mega. The jellyfish would fit. I don't think it's in this game though. I could see that, but it'd be weird for them to make us fight Altaria and then have us fight it again. Yeah, the price is pretty but it's not really a matter of how it looks OP that I'm bothered by, it's just the lack of animation in a lot of things. Like how we skipped all those fights between other people, but then we'll have cutscenes of like that Emolga flying away where it just goes on forever. And like they didn't have to make that a cutscene at all. He could have just flown away. And we could have had to actually chase him. Yeah, and we had to follow that candle, the Litwick, like 6 cutscenes, and it just spooked us. I don't really care about the cardboard town too much. I think the doors and windows could have been a little more detailed, but otherwise the cardboard town's kind of funny. And I've never really cared about going into every single room or door I see, you know? Let's see, what's a fairy type that I've seen and also can Mega Evolve? And you're Dark Psychic. I could see Molly. She does have crazy hair. I don't think Aromatisse can Mega Evolve, but I could be wrong. The entire town's one large texture? I don't think I comprehend what that exactly means, but that sounds weird. That would explain why a lot of buildings look kind of samey, though. Oh, and that was proven wrong? Well, that's good. Can Clefable Mega Evolve? If so, I could see her being a Clefable user. Save the game. Anyone say anything interesting? Do you say anything interesting? I'll use this chance to learn all I can about battle tactics of trainers at the highest ranks. No. Better win, kid. I can't stand that woman. Thank you, Corbo. You're the only one here I can rely on. Last this long term, it will soon be over. Who's your money on, G-Vault? I don't really care who wins, but it's on Safi. I'd like to take some food back to the rest of my work crew, but who do I ask for to-go boxes? Probably the maid? What about these chumps? Lady Jansen, lose? No, perish the thought. The very notion is laughable. Because Stana and SPT's reputation of Lady Jansen will be lose, well, she's going to. I'm unfolding a single sheet of origami to cover every building. Yeah? Oh, that's true. We haven't seen Gardevoir. I forgot about Gardevoir's thing because we got it from the mystery gift.
Time has come for you and I to do battle, my dear Safi. Time and time again I was delayed in bringing the Super Tourney Jacinthe into fruition. In the end, I had to resort to wielding my influence as a social elite to make it happen. Now, here we are, about to make that final round. May it live up to, no, nay, exceed, I can't read, the wildest expectations of our lovely guest with a spectacular...
Yeah! Oh, we got our 10% Zygarde and 100% good boy here to wreck the tournament. Who's that Pokemon? It would be funny if she didn't use Fairy. How did it even get in here?
Yeah, more trouble.
I don't know what's going on, but I can't afford to let anything else go wrong. Hey, what's up? How did you get in here? Zygarde I can understand, he's a dog, but how did you get in here? They just let hobos walk into this sophisticated building? Here's Zygarde's wish.
I met a fan of Safi's, perhaps. Can't be. He's alive? Leader of Team Flare, who vanished after his failed attempt to create a world he dreamed of. Lysandre!
Of course you would know him.
Wait, the guy used that ultimate weapon 5 years ago? Dang, that's a shocking turn of events.
Or at least it would be if we didn't know that already. I don't care, I want to go home. What? No way! That's Lysandre! Lysandre over there, isn't it? Can it, Philip? Don't make a scene in front of Lysandre. You're embarrassing me.
That's my dad.
Nope, it was 5 years apparently.
Zygarde showed itself in order to face you in battle, Safi. Wish that you two face each other in earnest, and forge a strong bond doing so. Type of bond that I mean is a connection that can never be severed. Without such a mighty bond, you cannot hope to save Lumiose from crisis.
He lost weight in his hair, and also he lost his hair collar. I don't know whether to throw this guy out or get ready to hold Lady Descent back. How marvelous! Wow! I admire the fierce determination that drove you to interrupt our battle to demand your own, my dear. Alas, I myself desire nothing more than a battle against Sappy. So believe me when I say I can sympathize with this dear Pokemon 1,000%. And that entrance, what could be more splendid than a surprise appearance by a special guest? Even though this man is not invited. You're Lysandre, yes? Naturally, I recognize your visage. You were quite a celebrity in Kalos, after all. I will ask the hotel staff to come by with more hors d'oeuvres. She is real. In the technical sense. Not a hologram this time.
Doesn't matter who I was, I remember nothing.
He doesn't remember it? You can't just say you don't remember almost blowing up the world.
I'm here only to say that I wish for Zygarde and Safi to battle.
Yes, of course, by all means. The band, would you handle this? And you tried to blow up the world with your death laser machine or whatever, right? Here, let me give you a comfortable chair. Fancy new pillows. Wow, they added the dog's picture. Well, I appreciate that. Safi, your next opponent will be this mysterious Pokemon Zygarde. Okay. Here we go. That's a good bit. See, like, I complain about the things they don't animate or anything, but then they do stuff like that. It's like, that's good. I appreciate the dog getting its own spot on the bracket. What do you say?
Zygarde's wish is that the land may continue to know peace and order, and also free dog biscuits.
What do you think about your dad being here? Dang, this is getting really interesting now.
Okay.
And this Philippe is just fangirling over here. That Pokemon Zygarde, was it? Really has its guard up. I know him has been hunting Zygarde, but it doesn't seem dangerous or anything. That's the Pokemon from the rumors. That Pokemon should barge in one of my streams sometime. That would be a great stream. This planner was really surprised. Is it truly wise to permit just a dangerous individual like Lysandre to join us?
Our Pokemon has infiltrated our event? What in the world's going on?
Well, I guess we're gonna hang out with Zygarde.
Will you battle Zygarde?
No. Bad dog.
Zeh.
Oh no. The little boogers are going across the floor. I think Zygarde is the team of 4.
Zygarde's body is composed of entities known as Zygarde cells. More Zygarde cells that gather, the stronger Zygarde's capabilities. Or so I've heard.
I was kind of hoping we'd fight the dog. And now he's the weird slug monster.
That is Zygarde's 50% form. He'll sneak.
Definitely preferred the dog. Zygarde have 2 bratty teenager siblings. It's got the 2 dragons. Or not the dragon. The deer and the wyvern thing. I don't know what type Zygarde is, to be honest. Not poison, obviously. No, this is 50% Zygarde. Not now. Focus on the Pokemon before you. You can't just try to capture it. Good job, Skull Seed. I'm so proud. One part dragon, one part ground. Thank you, Reborn. And he turns back into a dog? Yep. And then he zips away. But as I could tell, Zygarde seemed pleased. Now you've seen Zygarde's 50% form, but not yet its ultimate one. Zygarde complete. 100% Zygarde. I will collect the remaining Zygarde cells as Zygarde has commanded me. Must focus on becoming a Pokemon trainer mighty enough to fight at Zygarde's side. Okay, bye. Did we have to do this here in the tournament? Denizens of Lumios, please listen. Okay, this is why we did it during the tournament, because everyone's here. Time has come for each of you to consider what it means that Zygarde has come here today. Pray that all of you will find the right answer. Anyways, I'm gonna steal some hors d'oeuvres and leave. Can I take a bag of food? I don't exactly have a house.
Allures, my dear Safi! To emerge victorious in battle against a surprise challenger, you truly are exceptional.
I think you might be right. He's gonna open his eye and it's gonna look like a Zygarde cell or one of the Zygarde eyes. Like 10% of Zygarde cells went into his body and that's why he's still alive. Because it does seem weird that he's like, Zygarde commanded me to do this, but Zygarde hasn't said a thing to us, the person he's interested in. He's just talking to us through Lysandre. Now it's time for the undeniably incredible Safi and the exceedingly incredible and impatient host of this terrific tournament to begin the final round. Not really a final battle, it's also our promotion match. Hope that all you gathered here are ready to witness the riveting resolution of today's event. Here comes Zygardian! Defend me! Would you have taken the Guardian more seriously if it looked like the big snake? Or would have you liked it more if it was just a dog? It would have been hard to take Ansem as a bad guy if his Guardian was just a cool dog. I'm still sticking with the fairy idea.
Allures, at long last, we get to battle each other, Safi!
Let's do this. Please, we've been trying to do this all day. So on vacation, I got attention of the Pokemon of the previous leader's terrorist organization from 5 years ago. He was apparently taken over by a bunch of Pokemon cells and made into a zombie. That's weird. Pile of goop turned into it was a pile of boogers that turned into a dog. And then it turned into a 50% snake, and then whatever the complete form is. I don't remember what it looks like. We've seen it in the board game. Or at least I saw it in the board game.
The tournament has been so eventful, and I didn't read the rest of that. Now here we are, after so many twists and turns, at the conclusion of this monumentous event.
Yeah, this is clearly Kairi's story from when she was inside Sora's heart. This is what was raging on in Sora's entire being.
How glad I am to have entered the Zorial. Allow me to cross paths with some of the greatest trainers in Lumios, including yourself.
Thanks.
Once I reach rank A, I will make it my mission to bring happiness to the people of Lumios by trapping them all in my own zones. Make each and every one of them into the strongest trainer they can be. But that is my duty as an influential socialite.
Oh yeah, you're right. I didn't even think about it. She does just have a normal Rotom phone.
Let us begin our promotion match and the conclusion of the Super Tournament Jacinth. May it be battle-worthy of the occasion.
We're only rank C right now. We're going to rank B once we beat her. Oh. She has a good theme. Also, actually, I'm looking at her little headpiece now. She might have a Starmie. No, those are Electri balls. Might have a Premier Ball too, though. Alright, this is my kind of song. Carbink. Carbink is sadly rock. I think you resist poison? Nope. Getting out of there. Yeah, rock fairy. So far fairy is correct. I thought she has rocks as her primary thing. Auroros! Maybe she does have rocks in this game. Why do you have that? No, it'll cure a freeze-dried crocodile? Some milk. Yep, turning into a dragon might have been a bad idea, in hindsight. Just kidding, I don't have bad ideas. Now there's a steal. Yeah, Steel Fairy. I think we were right. It's Gardevoir. No? Maybe it's Glade. Yeah, like, look how I'm just chewing through these. It was Clefable! I asked if Clefable had a Mega. Yeah, I think that's Carbink's evolution that's... Oh. It's new. Well, that's why you didn't answer then.
It's our responsibility as elite to guide the masses, Clefable! Go! Become one with the moon!
Whoa. What is that goofy hat? It's gonna definitely bring me up, or not. It's gonna die. Dang it. What's with that silly hat? It looks like that puck they have for that game where they like sweep the ice and make it go really far. Fairy flying, as you can tell by the flying. Oh yeah, I could totally tell by the flying and why it took 1 billion damage.
Magnifique! What a fine display of both you and your Pokemon!
Well, we did it. I guess. Felt like a little anticlimactic since I just swept her with one little dragon.
Your victory is confirmed. Congratulations! Now processing your promotion.
Hey, we're B over here. Really?
Most heartfelt congratulations on your victory, as well as your promotion. Have a look at our audience. Don't they look so excited? Everyone looks so very pleased. I dare say we managed to convey them the joy that comes when trainers of Pokemon with a deep bond battle side by side. Please continue your efforts to protect the city of Lumiose. Naturally, I'll help however I can. As a token of my gratitude, please accept this Super Deluxe TM.
Play rough. Well, she definitely knows how to do that. I'm a little sad she didn't have a Starmie, since that's what her hairpiece looks like.
Hi, let us end the sensational soiree with a special fist bump as a gesture of goodwill.
Yeah, okay.
Now then, let's give another heartfelt round of applause to Sappy, the winner!
Wow, geez, they can really clap. It was the wings of Clefable. Oh, yeah, I can see that. But it's got like the gym in the middle.
Ah, Safi, can't believe you won with Jensen's tournament and your promotion match at the same time. You're rank B now, and I'm still rank C, but I'll catch up with you in my promotion match tomorrow. Better celebrate. How better to celebrate with my signature croissant curry? Let's eat.
It's all we eat.
I thought we might get to eat that ritzy party. Might get to eat at that ritzy party, but oh well, maybe next time.
And I can't believe he lost immediately to Corbo either, but oh well. Like, he has the type advantage, I think. Maybe not. Having the same meals always doesn't feel very celebratory, but I suppose I could have a bite.
Really coming around to appreciating the delights of croissant curry, Naveen?
No, but it'd be rude of me to refrain from eating it when we're celebrating. The lights are, and will remain, lost on me.
Anyway, heck of a tournament, wasn't it? Can't believe even Zygarde showed. Who's Zygarde? Legendary Pokemon and a total enigma. Emma's been on its tail. Not literally, though. For some reason, seems to have taken a shine to Safi. Ah, so that's what Pokemon we saw after we calmed down that Mega Barbacle? Kinda strange, but it likes you for some reason. Sounds like just synth.
No, they're not the same at all. One of them's a very good boy, and the other one's a very annoying girl.
Probably asked Az about Zygarde. He might know more. Actually, has anyone seen Fluet? Usually hangs out when we're celebrating. I saw her head up to the roof with Az earlier. Okay, let's dig in while the dinner's still hot, flaky, and saucy.
And now for this dramatic exposition from the rooftop. Ange, you were meant to be the guardian of the city, towering over her and watching her always. 3,000-year-old desire, once foolishly had. 3,000-year-old mistake, so very foolishly made. It even cost me you, my beloved Fluet. Being old is not fun. Now these bright young lives must pay my remaining debts, or Lumios's future will be lost. I don't remember his story, but... Ba, 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 ba. We did it. Another promotion done. The next day, your alarm's going off. Time to stretch and then go right back to bed. Or Lumios trembles.
What do you mean, Az?
Don't mind me. I'm just brooding. I'm pressing E to brood over here. Prism Tower. The unease spilling from it can now be felt even at this distance.
Then we gotta do something about it.
Not yet. The only one who can control the tower is Mega Fluent. Need the strongest Mega Evolution user for to put the situation into rights.
Wait, Mega Fluet? Wow. Guess I gotta make the top rank of the Zub Royale and prove I'm the strongest then.
Yes, if you can prove that you are the strongest of all, then Fluet may respond to your strength.
I know, Fluet, I know. Said last night they still rank C, right, your band? That's right. The strongest Mega Evolution is all but guaranteed to be Safi. Hey, I have a little faith. I'm not the leader of Team Miz for nothing. Just watch, I'll catch up. No, blow right past Safi in the ranking.
That'll be difficult. There's only 2 left.
I won't stop there. I'll fix this whole mess. I'll help so many people and Pokemon at once.
That's the spirit. It wouldn't be fair to leave everything up to Safi, she said for the 20th time. He's very much the leader for nothing. We've handled all of his issues. We paid back his debt. Well, the interest rate at least. I'll be pulling for you too, your babe. Good luck climbing the ranks.
Beep boop.
Hang on, I got a message from Vinny. Said I should come meet him at Quasatico. Wonder what's up. Asked for you to come too, Safi. Just kind of assumed we'd be standing next to each other. Well. It's like the Pokemon in your box, you can choose to give it a nickname. Change nicknames as many times as you want. Number of wild zones has increased again. How many is that now? 18? 19? 19. So it's probably going to end with 20. What's in 19? Oh, there are Eevees in 19. And dragons and Clefairies. Okay. There's 18. What is that one? And the... Wow, you know me so well. But yes, I was slightly worried that there'd be a cutscene when I walked outside. But I do think I should stop for today. Since it wants me to go talk to the guy over here, we're probably safe to do whatever. But we got so many side quests to do, a lot of which I can't do anyway. Unless we go catch more Pokemon. I still need to catch those stupid monkeys. Yeah, we could pull a, we could pull a penny. And just get all the evolutions in our team instead of, what we've got. But I don't know. I like our team, but I do feel like I should swap some people out. They've done their best. But then again, it would take forever for me to, well, shove candy in their mouth. On the other hand, though... I think we will stop in a second, but we've got one thing we should look at. Wait, do I have a Starmieite? Yeah, wait, did I not get the Frostlass? No. And that stinking Lavatar. Look at it spin! I definitely don't, but I wanted to evolve it at least. Let's see, these are the alphas I've got. We've got Dratini. And I'm sure eventually we'll find the Dragoniteite. Yeah, we didn't get the... Swordies, Watchdog... Can I buy the Starmieite? No? Okay. Dang. Oh well, we'll get it later then, but at least I have a Starmie. Actually, let's see how big it is. That's pretty big for a Starmie. Like, the Staryu that Lita has, like, goes up maybe to her knees? This guy's as tall as we are. With a giant gym just staring at us. Stare into the abyss that is Starmie. I stared into me, and it stared back into me. Well, either way, I think this will be where I call it for tonight. So thanks a lot for joining me, everyone, for our later night stream. I will probably continue stuff tomorrow, but I'm tired, so... I did eat already, though, but I am tired. It's been a very long day. But anyway, thanks for watching, thanks for enjoying the streams, and I will see you tomorrow, probably for more stuff, unless I explode, which can always happen. Hope to see you there, though, even if I do. Bye for now.